Right everyone, welcome back to some more Honkai Star Rail. If you saw the last video I uploaded of this, it was a VOD of a live stream I did a couple of days ago. You'll know I've got some news for you. But before we dive into that particular barrel of worms, that's definitely the saying, we are going to quickly update you on the Kafka situation. We've got her to level 80. I've given her a light cone that's apparently pretty good for her. I think it's probably the best one I have for her currently. And that's also level 80. And I've gotten a few of her traces. And I haven't really properly used her yet, but I've just been building her up, doing a lot of material farming. You'll notice, quickly show you. Where would it show me? Terrestrial guide. You'll notice, look, my backup fuel is now down to 71 from like 1,600. So I've been quite busy, which is great. I'm sure many of you are glad finally, mate. You've finally used your bloody fuel. Well, I say that, fuel. I actually have a lot of fuel as well, which I haven't really delved into, but for now, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, so Kafka is well on her way to joining my team, but you know who else is going to be joining the team? Wait for it. Black Swan. We got Black Swan. Oh, I just got to thank whoever donated all those bloody shards to me. Many of you have basically turned this from a free-to-play to a whale account. I managed to get Black Swan on, like, my last 10 pull. Amazing. Super lucky. I did lose out on the 50-50, actually. Spoilers for the last video, again, if you didn't watch it. We got, what's his face? The sword kid. Who apparently everyone thinks sucks. What's his name? That's the one. We got him. So he's technically another 5-star. Not gonna worry about him right now. Again, I've been told he's not very good. But my main priority was... I mean, that is cool. I like his design. I like that he's got freaking magic swords and stuff. But yeah, apparently he's just not that great. And of course, we've got like so many eidolons for these characters now that I have not even equipped. We got Mozza to freaking E6, and I think he's probably going to end up joining my follow-up team that I've completely abandoned for now. We got 6 of him somehow, so we might as well just quickly activate all of these.
On the Yao Qing could be me.
Oh, he's so edgy. He's so edgy. Ridiculously so, but he's probably, yeah, he's probably going to replace my Clara. As much as I do love Clara, I just want to maybe use him a bit, but I don't have the materials to level him right now, so we're just going to ignore him, but we do have access to all of these lovely upgrades. And he seems like quite a straightforward character, although I didn't actually notice that he had disappeared from like the turn order or something in battle, so I'm gonna have to use him a bit more. But we got all of these Death Chaser, Heath Prowler, Truth Bender, Faith Binder. It's a lot of like really edgelord names. Oathkeeper, Wrathbearer. Holy shit, dude. So yay. Very cool, but like I say, the main character I wanted, because let's be honest, Kafka was the reason I started playing this game, right? I'm so glad I got her, and again, thank you to those who made that possible. But Black Swan, I remember I've seen a lot of, actually. Like I've used her at like other people's Black Swans in my teams for farming and stuff, so I've seen her ultimate, I've seen her aesthetics. I don't really know how she works properly. I didn't pay much attention, so we're going to do her trial imminently, but I knew that she worked really well with Kafka, so I was like, I really want her. I've just given her some random relics, not really leveled those at all. For now, not really got any of her traces yet, but I gave her that light cone, I've got us to level 50. So she is a work in progress. She's going to take a while because I have... Well, again, I've got a lot of fuel to use, but I still think it's going to take a bit of time to get the materials needed. But she's gorgeous. I love that she uses, like, what, tarot cards or something?
Discard your worthless destiny.
I mean, goddamn. I have a type, okay? I fully admit I have a type. So, we've got Black Swan. Very happy. I didn't realize she was wind. I completely forgot that she was wind. So that's kind of cool. We haven't really got too many of those. God damn. I love me some mystical... I mean, purple. So much purple. So, yay. That is going to be... that eventually is probably going to be my main team. Now, I'm still going to have Gallagher in it. And, yeah, according to many of you chaps, Kafka, Black Swan, with Acheron works really well. So, that's the team that I'm aiming for. But for now, we're going to be sticking with this one. Pela and Welt have done us so proud. We haven't really gone wrong with them, so that's still going to be our main team. That's our follow-up team. Probably I'm going to replace Clara. And then we've got kind of like our story team, which, smack my hand on my desk, is probably going to change a lot. I'm still, I don't know, we might end up, as we get closer to Penacony, which we might get to in the next few videos, maybe, we might end up just swapping to this team, quite honestly, just because I really like it. But, anyway, what is the plan for today? Well, we're going to do the character trials quickly, and then we're going to... I say quickly, it probably will take a while. Then we're going to do... Finally, we're going to finish off the continuance Mundane Troubles on the space station. Because we started that ages ago. And I've completely forgotten what's happening. So, it's a shame that there's... Is there a way of, like, getting a little recap on what you've done in the quest prior to this point? Because... sit on a chair and backtrack your memories. I mean, maybe that'll help me remember what the heck is supposed to be happening. Cognition chasms? No idea. It's been so long. So, that is what we're going to be doing. But, as you can see, I've completely got, like, no pulls. I've got no jades. And I think I used up all of the shards, like I said. So, we're not going to be doing any pulls for a while. But, we're going to try out, Fei Zhao? Really sorry if I'm annoying anyone with that. We're gonna give the character a go and see what they're like. Because they all of the characters look really cool. All of them. I swear. So let's see what Fox person is like. Allies' attacks can accumulate charge points to use her ultimate. All ally attacks can trigger... Oh, so you're a follow... Wow, you're another follow-up attacker. Accelerate movement during exploration and pause enemies. The more enemies are dragged, the more damage it will deal. Ooh. Okay. You've got a giant axe? Oh, I thought it was like a staff or something. Oh, wow. Oh, you are very cool. I can already tell. Right, enhance. Onrush. Move forward and pull in enemies. Oh, you pull in... What with this going on? Okay. Wow, that's fantastic. We killed him straight... I was going to say, if that's the trial over, I barely got acquainted with her. After she uses her technique, she grants herself a movement speed boost and will pull enemies along her as she travels. The more enemies are pulled, the higher... That is insanely funny. That was just float. Wow, I did not expect to see something like that in this. Wow. Okay. And now we get to do that again and then fight the big one. Alright.
Let's save some time.
Let's save some time indeed.
All together.
Amazing. Amazing. Dude. Dude. Okay, right. Let's see. So, Bolt Sunder deals minor wind damage to a single enemy. War Axe. I love that weapon. That is so cool. Deals wind damage to an enemy. Additionally, launches Talent's follow-up attack one time. Terror Splits. During the ultimate, can ignore weakness type to reduce enemies' toughness. Okay, so kind of Acheron's? When the target is not weakness broken, Faye, weakness break efficiency increases, launches Bolts Under Blitz or War Axe skyward on a single enemy 6 times. So what's the criteria for either of those? Is it just random? Deals wind damage at the end. Okay. They did that on purpose. I read this talent as something else. Thunder. See you next Tuesday. Can activate ultimate when flying Aureus reaches 6 points, accumulating up to 12 points. If every 2 stacks by allied targets gains flying or oh my god, this is getting complicated. After teammates attack, launches follow-up attack against the primary target, dealing wind damage. This effect can only trigger once per turn. When using this attack, increase damage dealt by this unit. Okay. So we can do our ultimate when we get 6 charges. Can accumulate up to 12. So what, we could do like 2 ultimates in a row? Stormborn. And that's the one that we just did. Okay. Right, let's see.
No manners, huh?
Let's see how this goes. They've given us Asta, Gallagher, and March? Oh, is that a different March? I did see something about her kind of like being like the main character and having a different form or something. Is that March? Kind of looks like her. Anyway, oh, we've already got our ultimate because we've got 6 points. Okay.
Guess what I'm about to do?
I'm glad I got to see a bit more of Asta in Arlen's companion quest that I did on stream. I really like her VA. I really like her. So let's do. I guess we'll do.
I venture forth to hunt.
Let's do your ultimate. Let's see what this is like. Although it's a single targeting one, so let's focus on the big guy.
Always soaring, forever triumphant.
Ooh, that back tattoo. Ooh. Oh, this is like Acheron's. Wow. Okay. That might be my top 5 ultimates. That was fucking incredible. That was so good.
A gift from the stars.
Wow.
That won't do.
Follow-up attack.
For good practice.
That is March. Holy crap, March, you looking very different. Whoa. I have no idea how she works. I'm just gonna... Oh, she's a support as well? What does that do? I have no idea. I could read. I could read her abilities, I suppose, but... What? I have no idea. Anyway, we'll worry about that later when we get her, if we get her. Let's support.
Master, have some tea.
What?
So, you in the mood for
Alright,
another
Gallagher, you
beating?
just punch this guy. Kick him, whatever.
Show me what you can do.
Right,
I'll
let's
give you
do...
5 seconds.
Let's do the skill.
Back down. Never hesitate.
Wow. And the follow-up. And March has got follow-up too. Follow-up for days. Okay. I'm again, with these trials sometimes it's hard to get a grip on things at first. Okay. Oh, I've just realized. Bolts Under Blitz or War Axe Skyward. You can press square or triangle. I think I just pressed triangle. But you could do a square one as well. I don't know. what the difference would be. And then... Yeah, okay. Can activate ultimate when flying or has reached 6 points, accumulating up to 12 points. I'm going to see if we can get her up to 12 points then. For every 2 attacks by ally targets, we gain flying... Alright, right, okay. Then we launch a follow-up attack against the primary target. Can only deal once... Right, okay. I think I get it. Maybe.
Better not underestimate me.
Wow. Should we see March's new ultimate then?
Time to show you what I can really do.
Yeah, please do. Are you thinking, oh, D-ting? A tea? It was probably a bubble tea, isn't it?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs.
Did she just say eating less carbs?
That's how a true master does it.
What? And now we're powered up? I have no idea what's happening.
Now, watch.
She's awesome. Wow. Okay. Again, I don't really know what to do. I have no idea how she's working. No idea. I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it. Alright, so we've got 6 points. So can I get up to 12? Let's do another
A gift from the stars.
bounce. Got Asta's ultimates.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these
Yeah, I do.
trailblazers your blessing.
This new March is wild, but I really, really like Faye. Like, wow. Okay. Let's show off your single target. Pretty cool. Okay, we got to 7.
Me.
You've arrived.
Follow-up
man.
attacks for days.
Step up, let's see ya. Let's kick things off with you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this
Master, have some tea.
support
Guess
thing is.
there's
Oh,
no
we got
manners,
more
huh?
ultimates again. I'm not gonna use Marches just right now because I wanna see if I can do 2 ultimates in a row with Faye. So 9. Simian strike.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Okay, single target.
Back down. Never hesitate. That won't do.
Go up to 10. 11.
Get it now? You'll make for good practice. Yeah.
Right, we've nearly got it. All right, 12. Let's see. I don't know if it's just gonna do like a more powerful ultimate or. Wow. Wow. So let's do some squares. Oh, we're gonna kill it anyway. Oh, we've killed it anyway. Boom. So could we do 2 ultimates in a row? I'm guessing we could. Wow. Again, didn't fully understand everything that was going on there, especially with March, but that was... They seem awesome. You're just so spoilt for choice with this game. Like, it's insane. Every character seems fun. You know. It's just... It's nuts. Right, well, we've already done Robin's. I'll do it again off screen probably to get the Jades, but let's see how Black Swan actually works. Now, again, I've already seen her ultimate, so it's not going to be super new or anything, but see how she actually works. Possesses a permanent stackable DOT. The more DOT stacks there are, the more effects Black Swan can trigger. Now, I knew she would be DOT because Kafka will trigger them, but good lord, Black Swan. Good lord. I really do have a type, don't I? Right, what does your enhance do? After the technique is used at the start of the next battle, there is a high chance for each enemy to be inflicted with Arcana repeatedly until Arcana fails to be inflicted. Well, let's
Make a wish.
do that, okay. And
A foreboding sound.
skadoosh. Alright, Arcana has been inflicted. So, deals minor wind damage to a single enemy and has a chance of applying Arcanas to the target, even just with a basic attack. After attacking a target that suffers wind shear, bleed, burn, or shock, there is respectively a chance of additionally applying Arcana. Oh, okay. Deals minor wind damage to a single enemy and any adjacent targets with a high chance of inflicting Arcana on the targets and lowering the defense. Okay. And I'm guessing Arcana... Does that count as a debuff for Acheron? Or is it the lowering of the defense? Well, I mean, the lowering of the defense probably will. Inflicts Epiphany on all enemies, increasing the damage the targets take in their turn. Additionally, having Arcana is regarded as having Wind Shear, Bleed, Burn, and Shock. Oh, furthermore, Arcana will not reset its stacks after causing damage at the start of the next turn. It deals wind damage to all enemies. And her talent, when an enemy target receives DOT at the start of each turn, there is a chance for it to be inflicted with Arcana. They receive wind, DOT at the start of the turn, and Black Swan triggers additional effects based on the number of... Wow. Okay. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the background, so to speak, whenever she does anything. A lot of, like, chances of things happening. DOT... Oh, okay. 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 Oh! That was a lot of... That was a lot of Arcana stacks. 4, 5... So let's see. Takes wind damage at the start of each turn. Being inflicted with Arcana will also be considered as suffering from wind shear. The state stacks up to 50 times? Christ. And we're starting... Ooh! Wait, who are you again? Is that... I don't even know who you are. Hang on. Oh, that's Guinea Pig! Oh, yeah. Okay, not really seen... I think I've got a message from her, actually. I don't know how she works. We've got Sampo and Natasha. Right. Okay, well... Again, I don't really know how you work. Blast? Just gonna throw a Molotov or a grenade or something? Yep.
What would you like to know this time?
Okay, let's do... your skill as well.
Again, the ill-timed manifest.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Gosh. Ooh.
Retribution will find you.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Cool. Nice one, Sampo. Right, you just hit him. You just hit him. More wind shear. Oh. And it's ultimate time, which again I have seen.
Memories are ever
But it is a really
changing.
cool one.
Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
And creepy. Lots. Oh, very creepy actually.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. The seal of ill fate.
I can't wait to see how she does work with Kafka. I really can't wait.
You're in
Oh,
bad
I should have probably...
Cleared out your
That's
pockets.
okay, we gotta heal
Just
now.
in time. Just a little something.
There's the boob shot.
Think nothing.
There's the boobs and then there's the shot.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see what your basic attack's like. Very cool, actually.
We're just having fun.
There we go. Oof. Oh, so much DOT. Got 12 stacks of Arcana.
What would
Good
you
lord.
like to know this time?
Go for another blast.
Again, the
I suppose we could use basic
manifest.
attack. In fact, because I'm just thinking of like SP skill points in my Acheron team, it might be better to use basic attack with Black Swan, so we're not just completely out of skill points all the time. Because I think Kafka's going to be wanting to use her skill a lot. But I suppose Gallagher doesn't use his skill too much either. So yeah, just trying to think how it's going to work. But we'll be able to test that out once we get the team up and running.
Savor the vigor.
And as always, glad for any tips or kind of clarification on things. But yeah, I'm really glad I've got Black Swan.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
There you go, Sampo. DOT vulnerability. Oh. Barely had to touch the thing, did I? Okay, Black Swan, big fan. Big fan. Can't wait. Oh, actually, reminds me. I should have things to claim. Yes. There we go. So we probably will be able to do at least another 10 pull by the end before the current period ends. So we might. I think I probably am going to pull for Faye. I really do like the look of them, but I'm probably not going to get them. But that's all right. That's okay. Right, should we actually get some like actual story done now? I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to update you on. I don't think so. And again, just relic-wise on Kafka, haven't really leveled those, just kind of gave us stuff that increases our attack more than anything. I don't think I have access to her ideal relic set at the moment, kind of like I don't have access to Acheron's yet, but all in due time, it's fine. No rush. Right, so currently in Herta's office. Where am I heading for the quest? Back in the exclusion zone. Okay. So, yeah, let's see if we can continue the continuance that we started so long ago. Don't even remember exactly how long it's been. But it's been a while. Here we go. Oh yeah, Screwlum's here. Dr. Ratio, of course. And Asta. Let's actually quickly chat with them just to see if they can re-jog my memory.
Don't worry. We're just ticking the boxes to understand what happened. You don't really think we suspect you, right?
Did Herta disappear or something? Is that what's happened?
Don't worry. We're just...
You're lovely, Asta, but I meant to talk to Screwlum.
Reuniting under such conditions. Affirmation unpleasant.
When are you going to be playable, Screwlum? When are you going to be playable?
A portrait of internal turmoil. You look troubled. Do you need help?
I kind of do, actually, yeah.
Do try to think for yourself.
I'm trying, but it's really hard when you have my brain. Okay. Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Well, that's not very helpful. And redacted?
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
Oh, come on, mage.
If only there were some hints. Then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Will Asta be able to shed some light?
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
I don't know. I don't know. There's a memory bubble.
I think Herta mentioned Asta. That's right. I think I visited Asta.
Okay. And yeah, I have kind of, as you may have noticed, for these continuances, I'm just using Acheron. Her team. I'm not using the main character. Again, for main story, I'm going to try and include the main character as much as I can, just because I feel, just in terms of role-playing, I feel it's appropriate to have him involved somehow. But he's definitely not as good or as fun to use as everyone else, so anyway.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Explore the related memory, Asta's Troubles. We're going from one memory to another. Okay.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Shit.
Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Okay, well, at least we have one name. Hinkle.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Well, we found Hinkle.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Okay. Ask for clues about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
I've no idea. A jinx?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, wubbaboos. That doesn't sound right.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios.
Wubbaboos aren't curios, are they? I thought they were just little creatures.
Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating
Adler.
some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
Okay, Adler. So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too?
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Pretend I didn't say it.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Oh, okay. We've got a cognition chasm.
And was that...
Oh shit. Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms. Through conducting key conversations with characters, collect enough cognition chasms to expace self. Okay. Alright. Memory sorting will record and update in real time the vague information you recall as you explore your memories, helping you to reconstruct events. This sounds like it's going to get complicated. Right, where's Arlen? Where is he? Oh, I need to... Okay, I'm going into another memory. Right, let's quickly press R2. Okay, right, this is just a recap. That's fine. That's fine, right.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Explore.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Peppy's involved?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
Brother Arlen, who apparently walks 13 miles a day. What are you up to?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Okay, you guys need to get your story straight. Yeah, can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
The funny thing is, he said we're walking the dog, and then he decided, even after hearing him say that, to say something slightly different.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
You don't say, Mage.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler. Is that Adler?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too.
You're not Adler? It doesn't say what your name is.
That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Oh, okay. Scene of what? Is he in danger? Aren't you supposed to be walking? I'm going to say that. Aren't you supposed to be walking the dog?
Yes. Well, Peppy isn't here, you see.
So how are you supposed to walk, right? Okay.
Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
You couldn't keep it up to begin with.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Yeah, you really didn't need to say anything, mate. Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk.
Am I the dog now?
Why are you looking for Adler?
Long story.
A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Peppy should be able to sniff it out. Or are we talking about... Oh no, we're talking about Adler. Peppy might be able to help, though. Peppy's pretty good at finding stuff. Oh yeah, we're Akron. We can just...
The fragmentum in this area
kill him.
is very unstable.
We can just instantly kill them. Oh, it's a kid.
Over there.
Well, this isn't good. And Peppy's there.
As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
No problem. This will not be a problem. I do not foresee this being any kind of difficult.
Resistance is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'll contain them.
Yep, this ain't gonna be an issue whatsoever.
It too shall fall.
Saying that, these things are pretty tanky. Those things are pretty tanky.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm really excited to get Kafka and Black Swan in the team. I mean, I could put Kafka in already. I probably could, but...
Net markers activated. Time
Oh
for
wait,
good
oh
old
wait.
Terror.
I'm so glad I've got them. Thank you so much, everyone, for
It too shall fall.
donating shards or jades or, you know... I don't know why.
Are you okay?
I don't know why you guys want to do that for me, but... Peppy, are you okay? Aww. You really the one who knows the most about the curios?
That's me. What's up?
What's up?
He wants to ask you something about curios.
I'm curious about them.
I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Later, hater. Okay.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
I'm amazed. I mean, then again, we've encountered quite a few very intelligent kids in this universe. One that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
Oh, great. You don't have any clue? That's all Herta said.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
Yeah, but maybe not when you're trying to find something. You need specifics.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
I did, didn't I? Yeah, she said it might be a woobaboo.
Huh. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Right? I heard something like that also exists in the something.
Huh? What did I say?
Oh god, we can't even remember what we said.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
It's a day.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
From whom, indeed. Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as... Yep. Using Cognition Chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories. Oh my god.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name.
Okay. How do I do that? Explore related memory. Oh, do I just go into this memory instead? Right, because yeah, this just seems to be... How do I use the cognition chasms? I actually don't know. I thought it would be from this menu, but it's not. Okay, let's just go into this one.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy.
Oh. Wait. I have a choice of... Explore related memory Herta's assignment? Well, that's not in yellow, so I'm going to go for Asta's Troubles first. Recall once more the content of... Oh, we'll go... Oh, I see. We're back. Yeah.
A curio
We're revisiting
that's alive,
it. Okay.
but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Mm-hmm. Right, this is what we use them. Okay. Okay. Well, we've only got one, so... let's relay that information to her. You recall more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
I haven't made any progress yet.
I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead.
It's something.
See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
Uh-huh. I heard you're in a bit of trouble. You seem a little anxious.
Anxious? Me? Is it that obvious? After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Researchers' disappearances?
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days.
Oh, shit.
No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret.
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Yeah, I mean, we should, as much as it sucks that, you know, people are doubting the management and all that, we need to find the people that are missing.
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
Yeah, surely finding people's more important than a curio, though. Unless the curio is responsible, which it could be. It's probably related.
By the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
Okay.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Oh, right. Well, that's
the
insightful.
Other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Okay, well, we just got another chasm. I've always said it chasm. I've heard some people say chasm. I think that sounds stupid. That's just my opinion. Chasm sounds way cooler. Enter the related memory. Find the Insight researcher.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Explore the related memory. Herta's assignment. Okay. Right. So yeah, I think we're going to be going back and forth.
That person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Yeah. We're going to be going back and forth between memories to see if we can just remember more and more each time. Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
Can you please be more specific?
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Right.
I think she mentioned something important.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Time for a chasm.
If only there were some hints. Then maybe...
Getting major deja vu here.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
Yeah.
Ask Asta if you want.
Oh. Oh, wait. No. Right. No. I talked to... it's probably Emily. There we go. Need to talk to Herta again, did I?
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
Rich?
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good.
Wait, there's some shady dealings going on right in Herta's office? Your afro is amazing, dude.
Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Are you the one spreading shit about management?
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side.
You sound so shady, dude.
Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Is he the one that is he got a shop? Because there's a few people called Wen. I forget.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
Maybe. Memories tend to do that. Restore the muddled memory. Or trust my own memory. No, we gotta restore it.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Okay.
What did Emily say?
I don't know, mate. Let's go speak to her. Oh, we're back here again. Talking to Esther.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I say.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
Said that before.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
I like what they've done there. They've put her responses in two different conversations. Very good. Sorry if I can interrupt.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster.
Shucks.
Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts?
Apparently.
That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight.
They're all bloody useless though, they don't know.
However, I've heard of such a species.
Oh?
A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that.
Oh?
Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
I was trying to think.
The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too.
I know where we're going.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned.
Yep. Let's go to Arlen's investigation. I have to talk to both of them.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Come on. We're buddies. I just helped you out with the whole Asta situation.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Okay, let's do it. Which one though? Probably this one. The Cienjo Alliance, right? Probably? Yeah. Maybe? Shit. Disappearance. Yeah, that's probably what he's investigating. Yeah. You recall my missing memories.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Yeah, but I already know that they've disappeared and that you're investigating it. So just tell me about the researchers' disappearances.
How did you know?
Yeah, I see. I got contacts.
I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Yeah, Lady Asta is a blabber. She's a... have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance.
Which is odd.
There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
If that's happened to the researchers, I don't know if we're going to find them. Ugh. Okay, another one. Spontaneous human combustion? Adler?
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Yep, already done that. She said it might be Woobaboo.
She's not
right. Something. Right. This is where I use the Cienjo thing, right? Species from the Cienjo. Yep.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
Okay. A Heliobi.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
All right. This is pretty clever. I like this.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
So these Heliobi have been setting people on fire?
Let me remember my initial conversation with Herta, just in case.
Okay. Back to Herta we go.
I need to go over it from the start.
Yeah.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an...
Yep.
Send me a signal when you see traces of...
I think if only there were some hints.
Heliobi. Energy life form.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
Okay.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy life form.
That's the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Assignment to investigate energy life forms similar to Wubbaboos and Heliobi. Okay, spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is a thorny problem. However, Adler already seems to have a bold conjecture. His intuition is usually very accurate, and we can look forward to how his predictions play out. Yeah, so we're just waiting for him to figure it out. Back to the present. Dun, 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 dun.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
Right, that was a lot. That was a lot of going back and forth.
So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Asta.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
God damn it. I didn't realize you'd be so freaking legal about this.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. We could, yeah. But she's not, we don't know where she is, right?
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
So let's just chill until Herta gets back. I guess she's just buggered off somewhere. She'll be back soon.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
What are you going to say to that, Ratio?
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
You know what? I respect that. I respect that. He's openly honest about that. He's like, you know what? You got me.
It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth.
True.
If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
But my memory don't work so good. Questioning start. Wait, what?
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Uh-huh.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Ask again and see what happens?
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Defend?
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners?
I'm doing so great at this. So, I thought there'd be like a prompt or something, but no, I think I just have to wait until he says something that... Okay. Okay.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Oh wait, I can't defend anymore. Have I already blown my load?
And the assignment involves
okay.
a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Wait. Well, we don't know its name though, do we? Well, you said it was like a heliobi and a woobaboo, but that's not what it is. Right? I don't think we say anything here. I think maybe I defend again. In a minute.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Right, so maybe if I say what I just said?
Sure. But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
I just did.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure...
I doubt Herta is interested...
Shit, have I not done it right?
Story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Yeah. Do I recall here? I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Yeah. Do I defend that one?
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing.
Okay.
However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
We could have done. We could have done.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
Because we literally are. We're below him.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I think we recall. Did we do the... Oh, wait, but it's not even giving me the option for the Cian Joe thing. I don't think any of those are right. Maybe if I defend this one? I can't defend that one.
Herta didn't mention the name.
However, she... True.
Right.
Why do I feel like I'm...
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I don't think I can recall
Herta's
that.
collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
Recall?
It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure
Genius
one
Society
curio
member?
so much.
I don't know, guys. Oh, maybe... Oh, maybe I do that on the previous one. Oh, maybe I do. Hang on a minute.
I doubt Herta...
Based on your story,
let's do that
you
one.
met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Unless...
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I'm gonna try this.
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. And the assignment involves a curator's collection. An endless trove.
Let's trial and error this bitch.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
Objection!
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound.
Uh-huh. Again, couldn't we just wait for her to come back, and then she could just tell us?
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I did. I don't need to defend that, surely.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Defend.
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him. Lady Asta.
But she would be able to she can corroborate my story!
Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive.
But the...
However, she decided to
Recall.
hold her tongue until now?
Confidence crisis. Yes. She that's the one. It's gotta be the one.
I remember now.
No.
That's enough pretending. However,
Right, let's just see what else he
she
says.
decided to hold. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Confidence crisis. Yeah, I don't know. Is it that one?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. 2 birds with 1 stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Yeah. Do I recall the combustion now?
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Researchers' disappearances, you say?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
clearly though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Right. Is this where we...
No.
Yeah, there we go.
If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Right, so that's what started this whole thing. I forgot about that. I forgot that one of her puppets was attacked. I thought she was just missing, but no. Right, gotcha.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
That is the definition of missing. Yes.
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
Okay.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances.
Let's get Arlen in here. Can I call a
The
witness?
space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
I don't know if that's called... I don't know if that's technically disappearance. I think that's just being killed.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these 2 cases are linked.
Good point. Hey, suck it, Ratio.
If these 2 incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
Can Asta or Screwlum check that out for us?
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
You got a text? Dun dun dun. New message. That reminds me, I've got so many messages to read. She's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The Big Shot. Oh my god. OMG. Got a video.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has
Annihilation
expressed
Gang?
utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape.
You got a monocle?
Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, Annihilation will find you.
Well, that's awfully sinister. I didn't expect something like... Wow. What on earth? Was that just sent to the media? It claimed responsibility, yeah?
This is...
A declaration of war. And an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains. And the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
Aw, Senpai hasn't noticed them. If Ifrit's in this? He's the fire demon? That's so cool.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
Oh dear. Oh, the Annihilation Gang has got to up their game.
The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items.
That makes sense.
Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Oh. Okay, so there's different groups within the gang, right?
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
I have not.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
Oh. Oh. So the Stellar Hunters are involved in this as well?
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
I don't believe in coincidences.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
That doesn't sound good.
The destruction of trust.
And everything else.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Okay. Get Arlen's assistance. Shit, it's all kicking off, innit? Wow, so we've got more villains introduced. The Annihilation Gang, Ifrit. That was pretty badass.
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage.
Oh, same shit, okay. Right. Let's go find Arlen.
This haven of
Oh,
memories.
I got a message from Herta.
Every touch meant as like a thorned rose.
Wait. Oh, there we go. I see Major's coordinates are still at the space station. Maybe easier to chat in group. There's a batch of my old manuscripts in the space station. And you know how I've been writing a book for the IPC, so I've been thinking maybe I should just copy and paste a few pages of my old manuscripts for the extra book content. One of them is called Decompression Equation 36 or something. I can't remember the exact name. Anyway, that's the content. After you clean up the Antimatter Legion, help me find it and send it to the office. Got it. Is this related to the current quest or what? None of my business. Not interested. Good luck, Arlen. Okay, that was weird. I have so many messages. Look how many messages I've got. Oh my god, I have so many. Oh boy. Sushar. You know what? We'll quickly read. I do know Yan something. Yes. I've just got him. I just pulled him. We've traded blows. You fought with the Golden Child of the Cloud Knights? Yeah, a few times, especially in Simulated Universe. World 8. I don't believe you. I witnessed his sword practice today. I can't even follow his movement with my eyes. I'm so shocked. He's so young. How come he's already so impressive? Yeah, Jing Yuan's teaching. I guess, that's what it means by standing on the shoulder of giants. My mom's a Cloud Knight too. She forced me to practice since I was young, so why am I not as good as him? But now that I've thought about it, the way he wields his sword kind of feels similar to how my mom does it. I should ask him for tips. I'm willing to accompany you, but not right now, I'm busy. Alright. Thanks for the jade. Thanks. And then Yukong sent us a message. We'll work on those. We'll slowly go through those. Right, let's go speak to Arlen. And Peppy.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. It could just be random, but it's a good idea to just see who they actually targeted.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
Please? What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
God, he's so charming. Pamela! Oh my god, it's Pamela! It's been a while. Usual one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. This is so dodgy. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you, 20% interest. For every 5 trades, you give me one more pick. Okay. Now that's settled, go ahead and tell me what you need. Okay. Help me find these, the connection between these people. How interesting. The disappearance has been a hot topic and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come of hanging out with them. God, that is so true. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news. Okay.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
Okay, that was slight politeness.
He disappeared too.
He had a bit of a tone to him though when he said it. What happened? Did he
I didn't
combust
really
too?
notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace.
Shit, he might have been combusted.
The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form.
Oh.
Coincidence?
Okay. Duke Inferno. Damn.
We need to investigate this.
I feel like we're not even close to being done with this yet, are we? I need your help, Dan. Wait, why are we calling Dan? What is it? Oh, about Duke Inferno? Do you know about him? Do you know the Duke Inferno Ifrit from the Annihilation gang? It's best not to get involved with him. Well, unfortunately, he's got involved with us. Alan will fill you in on the details. Want to know more about him? Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify... Okay, so we're just waiting around for people at the moment. Clue, missing researcher list. Arlen compiled the list of victims. On the surface, these people have nothing in common with each other, but perceptive ones like Pamela still found connections between them. Well, we're waiting to hear back from her, aren't we? Trying to get some evidence out of Wen Sherling is apparently how you say that. Oh, you're right here.
That jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared.
Yeah.
He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities.
Classic Adler.
He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get it back.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
I'm sure it will. Hey, Pamela's back. Yo, you got something? Yeah, it's not what you'd expect. Go on. Victims in their interpersonal relationships don't appear to have any overlaps, but they've all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. Oh. Oh. That's odd. So why would... A lot of things to mind. Regrettably, it's the truth. So why would the Annihilation gang give a shit about that? Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Okay, tell him. Yep.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece?
It is indeed.
I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Okay. Oh, Dan. God, he's quick. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. Even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitnesses' reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. Speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning. Slow down, Dan. Slow down, man. Slow down! Other than burning, and that's related to his origin. Heard of a flame that's similar with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. He wasn't saying phrase, he was saying phase. There is not much information about it. Only one line that catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Or if you are playing Tomb Raider 1, the Skion! Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants, shifting between phases. That's all I have. Okay, I'm still very confused. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you. Maybe not to me personally. But I'll pass that on. Maybe someone smarter than me will figure it out. Okay. Right. Oh god, so many things. Yeah. Okay. Fire that can phase through dimensions. Right. So we're going to return to the seclusion zone and collate your findings. We're going to do that next time, chaps. I've no idea how much more there is to this quest, but I'm going to have to call it there. Thank you for watching. Really cool stuff today. Got to check out some new characters. We got Black Swan. Super happy about that. And yeah, I think I'm going to continue to do some companion missions on stream, and I'll upload the VODs. So I hope that's okay. But we're going to finish this continuance maybe next time. And look forward to that. Take care. Bye-bye for now.